What's up, Jaywalkers? We are back with another reaction. We are going to be watching Season 2, Episode 21 of Glee. Like I said, the last episode, like the last 10 to 15 minutes, some of the best stuff, in my opinion, we've seen in Glee. Everything with Kurt winning prom queen, it hitting pretty hard. The moment he had with Blaine, finding the courage to go back in there, own it, sharing a dance with Blaine. It was all beautiful. We have Quinn also slapping Rachel during all this, and the bathroom moment they had. And then Brittany Santana also having a freaking moment. And just all of that together was so good. And let's not forget about the freaking songs in the last episode. Some great songs were performed. Rolling in the Deep with Jesse returning. Freaking wonderful return for him. But Jar of Hearts, Rachel absolutely slayed it. Dancing Queen, list goes on and on. There's so many good ones. But yeah, really did enjoy that. Final 2 episodes of Season 2. Let's get into it. The full reaction will be over on my Patreon page. A link to that will be in the description box of every video over here on YouTube if you want to check out the full reactions. Feel free to hit that link and do so. With that being said, we're jumping into it. Let's go.
Introduce you to our new show choir consultant, Jesse St. James.
I don't trust
Go!
this guy. How do we know he's not going to trick us into doing something stupid so his alma mater wins?
I don't think I need to do much tricking to get you to do something stupid, Finn.
Guys, Jesse is with Jesse, and he agreed that we should continue with our successful trend of doing original songs for the competition. I was thinking of doing one group number and one duet.
Rachel and I should sing a duet. We killed it last year regionals with Faithfully.
Yeah, it killed us. We lost.
May I?
Yeah.
Finn, I think it's best if you sit this one out. Fact is, most of the other guys in here are better singers, and Mike Chang, who can't even sing, can at least dance. You kind of sing and dance like a zombie who has to poop.
You see what I'm talking about?
Adrenaline's strategy is simple. Identify your best performer and build the entire performance around them.
So, what does everyone else do?
And who's our star performer?
Mercedes.
We're gonna have auditions to find out.
I'd agree with you, Finn, but this is the big time. I think we should listen to Jesse.
Finn's about to start swinging on everybody.
I am lactating with rage. The Glee Club travels to New York for nationals in 1 week.
Pretty
They
happy,
have
too.
purchased airline
Happier than
tickets.
usual.
Ticket.
A supervillain nickname?
Your nickname is Panda Express.
But I'm not Chinese.
Neither is the food at Panda Express.
Look, all you have to do is email them through Principal Figgin's email account.
So what's the holdup?
Getting figgy with
What is the most common password in America?
1, 2, 3, 4.
the password.
We're in.
Outstanding.
The travel agency sent an email.
We do got an
yesterday.
expert hack.
Isn't that in Libya?
The second that plane touches the tarmac, they'll be swarmed by armed militants.
Wait, are we trying to have the Glee Club killed?
Or kidnapped and killed.
Or yeah, both would be preferred, right? Too.
Make it so.
Glee Club.
Well, that's great, Becky. Can you sing?
Not
Glee Club.
really. But I mean, I can't most of the kids in Glee Club.
But I thought you were having such a good time on the Cheerios.
Sue kicked her off.
What?
Did I do something wrong, Coach?
You heard what I said. I want your pom-poms on my desk by the end of the day.
Sue, what in the world?
Been eating.
Can I please be a Glee Club Shushu?
Of course.
I just want to belong.
Oh, of course.
Becky,
Will.
we're a week away from nationals. I mean, the season is almost over.
Will!
Now, I'm afraid there just isn't a place for you.
We understand. Thank you for your time.
Just wants to belong. And Will? You're gonna say there isn't a place?
You are a terrible person.
You have a reason. She reminds me of my sister.
What does that have to do with anything? You love your sister.
I do, William, and she died yesterday.
Oh my God.
What?
People with Downs didn't live past 30. But then she turned 35, and then 40, and when she turned 50, I thought somehow we might grow old together. Last week she got pneumonia, wanted to stay the night, and she told me to go home. At 2 a.m. I got the call that she had passed away in her sleep.
That's freaking terrible.
We've been working towards this moment for 2 years now.
And I've been busting my ass to be a better singer and dancer for 2 years. And that Jesse kid comes in and he wipes out all that hard work in 10 seconds.
Really good, Finn.
Sing,
You have
Finn.
to believe me.
I'm
Dance.
I'm good. Not New York City good.
Zombie.
Are the kids new?
No way. Can't let anything distract them from the task at hand. Besides, by the time they get back from summer break, I'll be home.
This one. Will, did you wear this the first time you tried the new coffee machine in the teacher's lounge?
That's the one I was wearing the first time I met you.
No.
Some of them out, I'm allergic to pansies. And I don't mean that as a swipe at either of you. So, why'd you bother doing this?
God.
Buying me flowers, comforting me, after I've actively made your life a living hell.
See, this is a rough time for you.
We both know what it's like to lose someone really close to you. You told your mother yet?
As far as I'm concerned, she said her goodbyes to us years ago. If you boys would really like to help me, you might start by explaining why it was her time and not mine. She's the sweetest person I ever met.
This is gonna break me.
I'm probably the meanest. So how come I'm the one still standing here talking to you?
I'd like to put the fun back in funeral just as much as the next girl, but why would the Glee Club help Coach Sylvester plan a service?
We're not doing it for Sue. We're doing it for her sister.
Someone dies, yes, it's a tragedy, but it's also a part of life. And you can't let death put your life on hold. Now, I don't mean to be blunt,
Jesse,
but
get out of here with
I don't think you
this.
should be planning a funeral the same
Get
way you
out
should
of
be
here.
focusing on a set list for nationals.
You're serious?
Actually, yes, I am. Do you know what Vocal Adrenaline is doing right now?
We're not
They're
Vocal
in their
Adrenaline.
24-hour-a-day rehearsals. They're on an IV drip. That's how hard they're working.
That sucks for Vocal Adrenaline.
For your input, Jesse, but we're helping Sue with the service for her sister.
Come on, Finn. Stand up for what's
Rachel,
right.
You said I needed to be more of a leader of this club. Well, here goes. I'm making the call.
Lead.
We're doing this.
Despite our differences, I just want you to know that you can lean on me if you need to.
Oh, William, I wouldn't dare lean on you.
Last thing
So
she
much
wants to
grease
do.
in your hair, I'd probably slide right off.
The class at UCLA and judging for reality TV shows, so I'm totally ready to give feedback that's both blistering and unhelpful. It was a really good class. I learned a lot.
We'll be singing Amy Winehouse's Back to Black.
Santana's got the fucking slates of Amy Winehouse. She got the perfect freaking voice for it. Let's go.
His same old saying, and my tears dry. Get on without my God track. My eyes
Stop the competition. We don't need to hear anymore.
goodbye with words. I died 100 times. I go back to. We only said goodbye when I go back to black.
Fantastic, Santana.
It's the greatest thing I've ever heard sing.
Thanks so much for coming in.
That was so good.
Wait, that's all you have to say? You spent the entire performance scribbling notes.
I think that your performance went very deep into the emotional truth of the song.
Oh, is that so? Well, I happen to have some feedback for you.
Thanks, Santana. That's all we'll need.
I'm about to go all Lima Heights.
Thank you.
You messed up.
People can get it through, knitting sweaters and sitting still. No, they're alive. Some people can thrive in blue. And I think of all the sights that I gotta see, and all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be at. Come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people, or some humdrum people to be had a dream.
Stop the competition once again.
To all the socials I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play, all the Shriners I said hello to. Hey, LA, I'm coming your way. Humdrum people, I suppose.
Kurt. Oh my god, that was so much fun!
You do know that song was meant to be sung by a woman, right?
Yes, I'm aware. And the Glee Club sort of dealt with that whole boys singing songs that are meant for girls. It's kind of old news.
Shut your mouth,
And
Jesse.
you must know that that song was done to great fan. Big heels to fill, and I'm just not
Kurt
quite sure
can
that you
fill 'em.
nailed it.
Well, we gotta get Jesse removed.
Usually at this point, the reality show would go to commercial.
No, we gotta
take a 5-minute break.
They didn't know the hype
touch-ups done
in the
already.
world
So-
after this.
James Totally Jesse Saint sucks. He said I shouldn't be singing girl songs. I make my living singing girl songs.
I think the winner of 4 show choir
And I
championships
live
might be able to give us
for
all some
Kurt
valuable
singing
insight. I know you're in
anything.
love with the pretty of show choir too much to soil the competition. He's just gonna vote for whoever is best.
That would be me. You guys can fight over who's gonna come in second all you want because I kicked that song square in the
Hey,
balls.
she's allowed to speak it. She did it. She did it perfectly. It's gonna be hard to beat Mercedes.
Them young girls, they do get worried.
Mercedes don't need a whole song. Mercedes is
That same old and she gets weary. A little tenderness.
Yeah, nobody's beating it. Nobody. Blowing the friggin' roof off this place! There's no way! I swear to God, if Jesse disrespects this. You can't! You could get paid $1 million to say something disrespectful about that, and you wouldn't be able to do it. You'd have to respectfully turn down the money.
You, Mr. Shu, I couldn't have done it without you.
You're not a star. You're just a girl who can really sing.
Excuse me?
I don't think you want this badly enough, Mercedes.
Mercedes,
how many times did you practice that song?
Practice. No, I feel my material and I sing with emotion. I'm in the moment, Mr. St. James. I don't need to practice.
You're lazy, Mercedes.
Not too lazy to come up there and let you taste my fist.
I love it. Day and night. Do you think you're ready for that?
I do.
I don't.
I do. I don't need to do anything with a voice like that.
In your head, are you singing to anyone in particular?
Not really.
Oh.
Lies.
He'll never know.
Oh, man.
It's bright. All right. Whatever my man is, I am his forever. Just despair, but I don't care.
If the freaking roof wasn't already off, Rachel, making sure that damn roof gets blown off. There's no way.
She may be difficult, but boy, can she sing.
That was brilliant. I have nothing but the tip of my hat.
Garbage. This whole thing is rigged.
Hold on, Santana.
Let's give it up to everybody though that performed there. Santana brought down the house. Kurt brought down the
stuff
house.
you're definitely gonna want to keep.
Mercedes,
Photos,
Rachel.
and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, I love that movie.
Great
You
movie.
take it. It's probably worn out. She watched it at least 3 times a week.
Not enough. We're
Just
at least
don't go
watching
on.
it 5,
What?
maybe
Leading
6.
to my sister's funeral.
Why did you agree to this then? I mean, if you hate us so much, then why are you letting the Glee Club plan the service?
I was afraid no one would come. Jean didn't know a lot of people. I figured with the Glee Club.
God,
we
dude.
stood up for you when I told her stories about how evil your hair was. Did anyone come?
It's a full house, actually. Workers from the home, other residents, their families.
That's
Your
cute.
sister,
We love
just a
to
lot
see
of
it.
people.
Oh,
We love it.
Told us that Willy Wonka was Jean's favorite movie.
The way you described Jean made her sound so special. So we wanted her
Beautiful.
funeral to be special also.
Something to capture and express the joy of her life.
Jean was the most unusual person that I ever had the pleasure to spend every Sunday for the last 30 years with. I think that Jean's sister Sue would like to say a few words.
I miss my sister. Every night at 10 or so, she used to call me on the phone. And when I asked her why, she'd tell me that her body told her she wanted to hear my voice.
My sister. The smell of her shampoo. The way she could always convince me to read her another book.
Really good on Will for helping her out.
When you love someone
Coming
like
up
I
here.
loved her, for that tether, I know there's no one on the other end, and I feel like I'm falling into nothingness. Then I remember Jean. I remember a life led with no enemies. I miss my sister so much. It feels like a piece of me has been ripped off. Just one more time, I want to hold her. Keeping me from being swallowed whole by sadness is that Jean would kill me if I did. So for now, I'm just gonna miss her. I love you, Jeannie. Rest in peace.
Count to 3.
Oh, that was hard.
Come with me in a world of pure imagination.
Imagination.
Oh, man.
Traveling in the world of my creation. Do it. Wanna change the world.
Oh.
There's nothing to know. Life I know. If you truly.
Oh. Great performance. Great thing to do.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm breaking up with you.
Because of Rachel? Because you still love her?
And that feeling that Sue was talking about in there, of being tethered to someone, I don't feel that way about you.
Oof.
But you do with her. Not breaking up. I can handle your confusion with Rachel until you get over it.
We're not breaking up.
We're gonna stay together. And next year,
She said
we'll be
so.
king and queen. And
Just stop it. Okay? I don't want that life. Don't you feel anything anymore? What's happening?
Are you happy now?
He doesn't look happy. No one here
Is
looks
this me
happy.
feeling enough for you?
Quinn, I'm sorry. I still love you.
Just don't touch me.
Santana, too mean. Kurt, too controversial. Mercedes, I said it twice and I'll say it again. Lazy, B-O-N-E-S. Rachel is the clear winner.
I'm really not comfortable having this conversation.
I'm not.
Okay, Brittany, can you just turn that thing off? There's the off switch right over there.
Yeah, I know how to turn it on.
Awkward ass video.
It's like I'm telling one of my children that they're my favorite.
Well, that's what my parents told me, in front of my siblings. Sure, some might say that it led to my brother's whippet addiction and my sister's bulimia, but my parents owed them the truth.
My pom-pom and the megaphone that you got me. I'll miss our time together.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Becky.
Stan.
Have you ever heard of menopause? Well, I fired you in a hormonal fury. Pick up those pom-poms and that megaphone. You know why? Next year, you're captain of the Cheerios.
Star!
Gosh,
Freaking
Coach.
Cheerios, let's go!
I want you to give me a hug.
Oh, it's gonna shatter.
That seat taken?
That's a great hug. That was such a great hug.
Of our relationship, I've said many things to you.
You have many bad
There's
things.
one thing I've never said. Good luck. You know, I spent all this time hating you, hating that Glee Club. Which one of those kids I hate the most? Right now, it's the dancing Asian. But after what you did for my sister.
Once again, we're not
I just can't
accepting
do
this
it anymore.
disrespect.
Very good friend, William. And I have not been that to you.
Yeah, you really haven't.
So it's time for a change. Starting today, I will no longer be going after the Glee Club. Frankly, I have bigger fish to fry. I'm running for the United States House of Representatives. Disability payments. Well, the Sioux Sylvester American Liberty Party thinks that's a load of phooey. There is one slight problem.
Suzanne and
And
I.
came through for me.
So we're not going to New York.
I can explain that.
Well, I'm going to leave you two alone, as this just became super awkward.
It's been awkward.
It's on American Airlines. How did you afford that?
Well, do you know that if you complain to the airline about contracting monkeypox in the bathroom on the plane, you can get the president of the airline on the phone within an hour? Turns out that one of the vice presidents of American Airlines is a big supporter of the arts or something. So when I told him your Glee Club sob story, he gladly came up with the tickets for you guys to make it happen.
This is amazing. What's the catch?
I'm moving to Miami. Sheets and Things is opening a new branch down there, and they have asked me to manage it.
Like full-on manager.
The assistant title is officially dropped. Look, well, I know that
It's
I
for the
made your
best.
life challenging sometimes, but
Yeah! Yeah, you did.
it was only because I loved you.
No regrets, though.
Not one. I'll see you around now.
Doing so much for so long. And now it's your turn. But don't be a stranger, okay?
Oh my goodness. Will's not leaving forever.
Jesse?
You know
I'm
what?
here to tell you that you're going to be the featured soloist at Nationals in New York.
Wait. How do you know? Did Mr. Schuster tell you?
Let it suffice to say that I was very involved in the decision.
Everyone else worked so hard. Now they're just gonna hate me.
They sort of already do. And you know as well as I that sometimes that's the price of fame.
Alright, fam, what a time to walk in.
I used to think that fame was the only thing that mattered. It matters to me more.
What?
You.
Pete. Oh, that is so heartbreaking.
This doesn't make any sense.
Guys, it was a tough decision.
Really rough timing.
This is deeply personal. Try not to take it personally.
You're here to put these trolls out of their misery. Can you just announce my win so that I can get on with teasing the losers?
I heard your performance, Santana. This is mine. And
Don't be afraid, we'll do it.
This is the kind of infighting and me-first attitudes that I want to avoid.
What you call infighting, I call motivation. And this is just the beginning. Once we get to Nationals, I'll have them willing to kill each other for that solo.
No. We're going back to what got us here. Original songs sung by the entire club. We're a team. And we're best when we work as one.
You're going to lose.
Whatever we do, we're gonna do it together.
Santana sounded pretty good.
Thanks. You guys were all pretty dope, too. Even Rachel.
I wish I could sound like you do, Santana. I mean, how do you get that raspiness?
So nice. I smoke cigars.
All right, guys, time to get to
Here we go, Will.
Hey, you're hurting right now, but it's really cool you didn't quit Glee Club.
If I quit Glee Club, my big plans for New York would have been ruined.
What plans?
You'll see.
Quinn got plans. Big plans. Here we have it, guys. Season 2, episode 21 of Glee. And another really enjoyable episode here. Very good, very emotional. Everything with Sue losing her sister, which kind of hits us out of nowhere in the beginning of the episode. Was not ready for that heartbreak so early on. But we see Sue early on let go of Becky from the Cheerios. And when Becky goes up to Will and tries to get in the Glee Club and Will turns her down, and it's freaking heartbreaking. She just wanted to belong somewhere. And, you know, that didn't really make any sense until we learned that Sue did lose her sister. And it was a rough time. The freaking funeral. The funeral was, it was pretty amazing. I think Will, like, going up there to help read what she had, because Sue could not do it. Obviously having a hard time doing it, so Will going up there to help was pretty beautiful to see. And then the whole group performed Pure Imagination, and just everything they did. It was a beautiful performance, a beautiful moment. And then we even had Sue like grab Will's hand, lean on him a little bit. So yeah, everything there, pretty freaking special indeed. Really emotional. Once again, favorite thing about this episode, though, I would say would be like everyone's performance to try to get that solo in Nationals. We started off with Santana singing Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, and I think it was the perfect song choice for her. She slayed it, and yeah, that was so good. And then we got Kurt just crushed it, and we have freaking Jesse just sitting back there saying negative things to Santana. We didn't accept it. To Kurt, should be singing a song meant for a girl. Don't accept. Kurt slays anything he sings. Mercedes. Ain't no way we should ever say anything negative about anything Mercedes does. He was throwing around the lazy word too damn much. Mercedes blew the freaking roof off. Mercedes was too damn good at her performance. And then here comes Rachel. Here comes Rachel, following Mercedes. We were blessed. We were so blessed by everyone performing there, but Rachel ended it off on a great note. Great performance. Got into it. Her face, once again, just getting so damn into it. And then Jesse, with the positive things. They all deserved it, but seeing everyone's performance there, I think they all like really did a good job. And then Will saying, you know, we're going back to the basics. We hired Jesse for no damn reason, just to stir the pot a little bit. But we are going back to group performances, whatnot. So really loved that Will decided to do that. But we got Will freaking doing a Broadway show after all. And then we got Quinn saying she has something up her sleeve for the trip as well. She mentioned that to Finn. But Finn walking in on that Jesse Rachel moment as well was huge. And that was right after the moment with Quinn, and it's a rough time for Finn for sure. But really solid episode. MVP, we're giving it to Sue. So yeah, really tough one for her, but we definitely got to give her MVP. Many amazing performances. Cannot wait for this finale and to see what we get in this New York episode, whatever. I think it's going to be so damn good. And yeah, once again, can't wait. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. I'm out.